My neighbor sued my 8-year-old for trick-or-treating, so I'm sitting in a packed courtroom watching my 8-year-old daughter Ivy pick at her princess Band-Aid, while the lawyer is calling her a predator who used fear as a weapon. My next-door neighbor, Mr. Bates, is suing us because he says my daughter gave him PTSD and he wants her put on some kind of neighborhood watch list. The lawyer actually said my 3rd grader was guilty of committing an act of psychological warfare against a defenseless adult, just for ringing a doorbell and saying trick-or-treat, which would be funny if we weren't actually sitting here with a real judge who has to listen to this garbage with a straight face. Ivy had been bouncing off the walls excited for Halloween because she picked out this awesome glow-in-the-dark zombie costume that came with fake blood and everything. Her best friend was going as a vampire, and they'd been practicing their monster walks in our living room for weeks while making these ridiculous groaning sounds. Ivy watched like a million YouTube videos about zombie makeup and begged me to do hers. Mom, please can I use your eyeliner? Zombies have dark eyes and I need to look real or everyone will think my costume is lame. When Halloween night finally came, I did her zombie makeup, which basically meant smearing gray eyeshadow everywhere and putting ketchup on her face because we ran out of fake blood. Then we went trick-or-treating. We'd hit about 6 houses and Ivy was getting tons of compliments on her costume. When we got to Mr. Bates's house, he had these huge fake spiders that jumped out at you and strobe lights going crazy in all the windows, making it look super spooky. Ivy walked up to the door doing her zombie groan that she'd been practicing forever and rang the doorbell, which played the theme from Psycho at maximum volume. When Mr. Bates opened the door wearing a Jason hockey mask and holding a bowl of candy, she groaned, "Brines," and then said, "Trick or treat," just like every other kid. Mr. Bates screamed so loud I bet people 3 blocks away heard him. He fell backward yelling, "I'm having a heart attack, someone call 911. This demon child is killing me. Get the holy water." Ivy just stood there holding her candy bag with these huge eyes. "Mommy, did I do something bad?" "No, sweetie, you didn't do anything wrong." Mr. Bates was rolling around on his floor screaming, and his wife was trying to calm him down. "Honey, it's just a kid in a costume. You literally scared 5 toddlers dressed as Paw Patrol characters 2 minutes ago." He kept yelling about calling his cousin, who is a lawyer, and demanding someone perform an exorcism immediately. The EMTs showed up and checked him out. "Sir, there's nothing wrong with you," one of them said. The other one was trying not to smile when Mr. Bates demanded they write in their report that he was attacked by my daughter. 3 days later, we found out we had to come to court because he was suing us. Now Mr. Bates's lawyer cousin was showing the judge security footage from the doorbell camera. "As you can see, Your Honor, the defendant approached my client's home in this terrifying disguise meant to cause maximum fear." The video just showed Ivy walking up in her store-bought costume with other kids visible in the background doing the exact same thing. The lawyer zoomed in on her face paint. "Look at this purposely frightening makeup designed to terrorize my client." It was literally just gray eyeshadow that was already smearing because Ivy kept wiping her nose on her sleeve and the ketchup was dripping down her neck. When it was our turn, our lawyer stood up and showed the receipt for Ivy's costume, which was called the Super Silly Zombie from the children's section. Then she pulled up a screenshot of Mr. Bates's Facebook and read one of his posts out loud. "Ready to make some kids pee their pants tonight." There was a video of him testing his decorations while laughing like a supervillain. "This is gonna be epic. I'm gonna make so many kids cry. Their parents will have to carry them home." She showed his Amazon review history where he had reviewed something called the Shrieking Corpse Deluxe. "Scared the Amazon delivery guy so bad he dropped my packages and ran. 5 stars, would buy again." The judge glared at Mr. Bates. "Let me get this straight. You decorated your house like a haunted house, posted about scaring children on social media, and gave out candy wearing a serial killer mask, but you're suing an 8-year-old for showing up in a $20 zombie costume?" Mr. Bates tried to defend himself. "Your Honor, she said brains and I was scared she was going to eat me." The judge cut him off. "What you should be scared of is what happens when you waste the court's time. Case dismissed."